Okay, we're so back, and I cannot take this app for granted anymore. I'm starting a series on here called Swipe Series, where I talk about the dates that I am going on / have gone on. This is all for fun. I'm 25. I'm not looking for a husband. It's not like I wake up every day and I'm like, I want a boyfriend yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, I'm truly like embracing being single. If the right guy comes along, then that's fine. But in the meantime, I'm dating to see what I like. This was my first date of the year and I was just very disappointed. I matched with this guy on a Bumble. He looked cute in his pictures. His height said 5'9", which I am used to dating taller guys. But then I was like, you know what? I'm 5'3" on a good day. I meet the guy. I'm wearing a little kitten heel and we're the same height. So I was like, okay, he's not 5'9". He's definitely like 5'4", 5'5". Be 5'5", but don't lie about it because then it gets awkward. I literally had a bigger back than this guy, so I feel like he just didn't match his pictures. And then I was like, okay, like maybe the personality. And I said, oh, I come from a big family. And he was like, how many kids do you want? I hate that. I hate that question on a first date. And I was like, you know what? I would love to have like 3 or 4 kids, but I think I would also be okay if it was just me. Like, infertility is so difficult, 1. And 2, if you were to get pregnant, you still have to survive that pregnancy. And like complications are a real thing. And I think it's so ignorant to not think that something can happen to you until it happens to you. And so I mentioned that. And you know what he says? You know what he says? This is what he says. He says, I would just have my wife get IVF. He goes, I would have my wife get IVF. What? You would have her get IVF like it's a fucking Tylenol? Like, what do you mean? Then he persists to mansplain IVF to me. I sat there just like, and we were talking about like where we'd want to live in the city. And I said, ideally, if I was rich, I'd buy like a brownstone in Gold Coast. And he was like, well, I don't know, for someone your size, my size, for someone your size, you wouldn't be protected. Not unless you had a big, strong boyfriend like me. Okay, 5'4", like sit the fuck down. Like, here's your high chair. What do you mean? I just felt like he is on that side of TikTok where it's like, say these on a first date and she'll fall in love with you. That was basically the date. And then I was like, we should call it a night. I went home and I Uber Eats Taco Bell. Okay, follow along for more. Love you.